Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Good morning, sunshine, and welcome to today's video. I thought I would just take you on a little day in my life. As you know, I like to start it off with spending some time with God, so I'm going through this little 12-week Bible study for moms. I always have it linked in the description box if y'all want to check it out. I'm really enjoying it, and if you like my little bookmark, it's actually, I think, something I got at Dollar Tree last year for my tier tray, and I never put it up when I packed Christmas away. So this way I don't lose it because Christmas is coming soon. And I'm in the book of 1 Corinthians, and I highlighted something really random today, and I'm sorry for the camera shadow on the Bible. My tripod broke, so I'm having to hold it, and trying to get it to film without the shadow is very difficult. But I highlighted the verse that said that Saul and his 3 sons and his entire family died, because I just found that quite odd, and I don't know, it just really stuck out to me, so I highlighted that, and then the bottom portion here. And that's all I did for my Bible time today. I just read the 1 chapter, said my prayers, and then started with my day. So, daily encouragement to go read your Bible, start it with the Lord, and you'll have a much better day. I'm really excited about today because I think we're going to go to the thrift store, and I have so much fun going to thrift stores. And this is actual footage that I filmed a couple of weeks ago, and I've already shared the haul with you guys. So this is the footage of us actually going. So this cracked me up. It's a book called Mommy's Locked in the Bathroom, Surviving Your Child's Early Years and Keeping Your Sanity, because that's the perfect book for motherhood. I thought it was hilarious. But they had such pretty little dishes and like china sets today, and then these just reminded me of my childhood because Precious Moments was so huge back then. I was born in 86, if anybody can relate to that, and I really wish I had the money for this bread maker because I love using a bread maker to make bread. I really should learn how to just make it without it, but I mean, my friend has a bread maker and she loves it, and I remember growing up my mom would make it, and there's nothing better than some butter on some fresh baked bread. Maybe one day I'll get one. But anyway, they just had little random odds and ends, lots of these little figurines, which I'm not a fan of many of them, but I just love those little geese right there. So cute. So cute. Kind of wish I would have snagged them. But I think they wanted $5 a piece for them, and I thought that was a little steep, so I passed. It's really weird because you think things that should be inexpensive are the most expensive, and then the stuff you think would cost a lot doesn't. I don't know who's responsible for pricing thrift store items, but I am curious. And I saw this purse, and I was like, that is so me. I love a leopard. And then my main goal at the thrift store today was to find like church clothes or just dressier items, and I didn't like anything that I saw, so I did not end up getting anything from this little section. And I wanted a little zippered jacket with a hood on it, and I think that's all I went. I can't remember exactly what I went in there for, but I did find what I needed. And y'all know we love puzzles over here. My 8-year-old is obsessed with puzzles, and they have this huge bin out front just stocked to the brim with all these different puzzles. I thought this one was cute. It's a trivia game. It's not a puzzle. But anyway, back to the puzzles. I did end up getting a couple of those that I shared in my haul in that other video if you want to check that out. But they range from, like, I think there were some 25-cent puzzles all the way up to $2. So that's not too bad. All of the ones that I've bought here before actually do have all the pieces, so it's a pretty good deal. If you're looking for puzzles, I highly suggest the thrift store because they're like $10 at Walmart. And I remember when they were like $3 to get a 500-piece puzzle. Like, this inflation is just absurd. Oh, and my mom got that one because how cute is that? I think she got that one. I'm sure she'll let me know after she watches this video if I lied to y'all or not. It was me, my mom, and my oldest son that went to this thrift store. So it was nice because I actually got to enjoy slowly perusing the store instead of being rushed around or trying to chase the other kids away from the toys. They had a lot of like sewing items and craft items as well. And then the best time to shop for any kind of Christmas decor is starting in August here. That's when they start really putting it out. And I noticed they had not as many wreaths as usual, but the ones they had were kind of pretty. Some of them could use a little love, but they had some pretty good deals. Like this huge bag of ornaments was only $15. They're pretty nice ornaments, and I just love their Christmas dishes. Look at these glasses. Aren't those beautiful? Do you like to have holiday dishes, or like for each holiday, or do you just use like neutral and little pops of holiday for your stuff? I really like to have fall dishes and Christmas dishes. The rest of it, I don't really care. I just have regular dishes, but there's just something about fall and Christmas that I just want to do something extra special. So lots of snowmen decor out, and there were some really cute jars you'll see here in a minute, but I loved these little bowls. If I'd had the money, I would have grabbed those bowls because they're only 25 cents a piece, but I did not have it. I only had, I believe, $10 budget this day, so it's really hard for me to not grab the cute stuff like this. Like, look at all these adorable mugs. Perfect for a hot cocoa bar. These just look classic Christmas to me. Really reminds me of the 90s. I just love it. And then they just had a lot of random Christmas decor. But I really, really liked these little snowmen mugs. There's so many of them. I might go back and get them because those would be perfect for the boys' Christmas Eve box. Or Christmas box, excuse me. And, like, these little things would make really easy Christmas gifts to fill a gift box with. And I loved this penguin cookie jar. How fun is that? The thing was huge. And then this looks like a primitive tea kettle. I'm not really sure what it is. They had a lot of stuff you could just put on shelves, just randomness. I used to love coming in and buying these random little things. Ignore my janky nails. I polished them afterwards, I promise. But those would be cute for my Christmas village. But I didn't get any of those. And I thought this little dog was just darling. Just darling. I thought $5 for this pretty jar was not too bad, but it was more than I wanted to spend today, so I didn't get that either. And just these little jars for 75 cents. Like, the prices just don't make sense to me. I don't understand. If anybody has any inclination of why some things cost more than others, let me know, because I didn't think maybe that jar is something special. I probably could have Googled it, but I have terrible service in this thrift store, so I just didn't bother with it. But I thought that jar was really pretty. Anyway, yeah, just a bunch of Christmas stuff and decorations, but I don't know. What do you guys like to look at thrift stores? Do you like to go just to look, or do you go with things in mind that you want to buy? I always know there's at least one thing that I'm actually looking for, then that justifies me going, if that makes any sense. But I always end up getting more than what I went in for, but that's okay because it's really good deals. Really good deals. Out front of the store, they had this really big display of books, and that I grabbed one fiction book. I think it was 50 cents. I can't remember now. I just said it, but I forgot. And I almost grabbed that chicken soup for the woman's soul book, but I didn't because I remember it just made me cry so bad. Nobody's got time for that.
No.
Will that work? I mean,
I don't know.
yeah, Rip. No, you'll freak out.
It smells horrible in his face. Did you stick your nose in his butt? Shake.
I know this was a super random day in the life, but I had a lot of fun going to the thrift store. And, you know, life is full of surprises like skunk attacks, but that tomato soup worked surprisingly well to get that skunk smell out of him. But thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Be grateful, give grace, and God bless.